People aren't happy. They're scared to death of you. But I'm not.
Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these SAG checks. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Okay. So I'll bet there are a lot of people out there curious about money, the money aspect of acting. I started acting 35 years ago.
85? 84?
85-ish, 80, yeah. And I joined Screen Actors Guild. This was a fluke. This is a poor boy in Louisiana. I grew up there. I grew up and I became a man, and I was working. The last year I worked for somebody else, I made $11,000 for an entire year of working. And I said, man, there's got to be a better way. My mom and dad were my dad was a stuntman in the film business, but he had a 7th grade education. He just went out to Hollywood with a film crew when they used him in Mississippi as a stuntman to wrestle an alligator in the water or something. And so I got into it. I've told this story before. So this was not a craft for me. This was a means to an end. I said, man, I want to be rich. I want residual income. Maybe I should try that. So the way I would recommend to any of you youngsters to get into it would be to do student films, and then take those student films to an agent, send them to an agent, say, look, this is my ability. Would you take me in your fold? Your agent doesn't take any money. A good agent, no money. If you contact somebody and they say, yeah, we need this much money now and this much money, run away. Go to an agent who says, all right, I'll take you in if you go get your head shot and you promise me you continue your training, and I'll take 10% of everything you earn. That's what the agent relationship is with the actor. They don't charge you money, and if they do, that's not your agent. So anyway, so I got these checks today. This is something that used to happen 30 years ago when we were in LA.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a couple of national commercials.
Cha-ching.
I got so lucky. I got to taste what these other guys,
It was awesome.
the rich kids were tasting. I got a little taste of it, and it would be a mail come through the door slot, then another one, then another letter, and then I'd have 2 someday, one the next day, then none for a couple of days, and 5, and they would be $500, $800. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
$1,000. I think I made like 15 grand for one national commercial, and they played during the Super Bowl. These were big deals, you know. So now I'm getting these, and this is for just different projects I've done over the years, so I don't know what they're gonna be. Some of them might be pennies. What's the smallest residual check I've ever gotten?
Like 3 cents.
3 cents. Way more money to send it to me than I actually got. 3 cents, and it costs 80 cents to send it.
And print it and all
again, these are residual checks. So this is probably, some of these will be from stuff I did 20 years ago. I do little bit parts in television, and some of them will be for Outer Banks, which I did recently. Okay, so let's see what they are. This one is for $11.82.
Nice.
Ooh. And it's for Chain Heat Revolution.
Oh, yeah.
That was a television show I did. I think it was an NBC show.
That was a fun one for you.
That was the most cool part I ever had. I got tortured by the resistance or whatever. I was a rebel.
Yep.
I got tortured and killed, and I had a very intense scene with the lead in that show. So this one, you can't see my address, can you?
No,
So that one was 11 and change. This one is $1, and guess how much the change is? I bet
66 cents.
You guessed it.
No way.
66 is my number, in case you guys don't know. It occurs all the time. All right, so $1.66, and this is for resurrection. Okay, I didn't tell you what that one.
No, that one was Revolution. This one's Resurrection.
Oh, I get those two confused. Okay, so that will be for different playing venues. Like this one is for internet rental, electronic sell-through, foreign extended use, pay TV, internet rental, electronic sell-through, It just goes on. Video, DVD, pay TV, electric cell, whatever. So they give you the breakdown on all these little revenue streams. It's interesting stuff. I thought you guys might appreciate this. But it ain't a living. If I had to make a living doing this, I'd be starving. I just don't get hired enough. This one is for $14.46.
I thought you were saying 14,000.
No.
I was gonna drop this phone.
That just doesn't happen.
It has.
It could happen.
Yeah.
So this is for Dawson's Creek, and that was in like 2000 and 2000.
Something like that.
I
Yeah.
played a gay bartender on Dawson's Creek. Well, I
We
played
did a few different.
a few roles on Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
One, I was a gambler and I got in a fight and I did a stunt scene. This one is for $9.28. It says
Racking it up.
It says for basic cable, internet, TV, internet rental. All right, let's see what this one is. Now what I have to do is send my agent 10% of this. So he's gonna make like $6.
He's gonna do a
You
jig.
guys getting bored? You're thinking I'm gonna pull out of one of these and it's gonna be big, aren't you? Actually, this one's good. Outer Banks, Lucky Compass, $1,712. Can you
Nice.
divulge this stuff?
I don't know, but that's
Okay,
really
well that's
good.
gonna pay some bills.
Ooh, I like that.
That's for Outer Banks. Thank you, Outer Banks.
Your agent's gonna like that too.
And then you see the little check down here at the bottom, and you can't see it. but you can see it. Okay. So my agent's gonna get $170 out of that. So I'm gonna get like $15.50. All right, what's this one for? This one is for One Tree Hill. Did I just say One Tree Hill before?
No.
Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
This is One Tree Hill. It's I don't remember what network that was. $12.83. One Tree Hill, Crash Course in Polite Conversation. That's the one I think I played the gay bartender.
You've gotten paid a lot on that one. I remember.
Yeah, so you get residuals, over and over again.
Jeez, there's so
Hopefully.
many of them.
So far, we're at about 1,500 and change. All right, so this one is. Ooh,
Hmm.
you like that sound?
Mm-hmm.
This one is for Outer Banks again, and it's $599.
Nice.
So there you go. I made a little bit of money, not a lot. My agent gets 10% of all that, so he'll get
$200.
over $200.
Yeah.
And yes, if you want to be an actor and you get the idea from me, you're destined for stardom. Because anybody I've ever told to get into anybody I've ever talked to about the business who wanted to get into it, they ended up like Taya Leone.
Oh yeah.
My roommate, she became a huge star. She was like, how'd you do that? How'd you get into that acting? She was modeling.
Yeah.
And I told, I talked to other people along the way years ago in Hollywood. I would send them to go talk to my agent. And they would go get a freaking series regular,
Yeah.
So again, these are residual payments. These are not the original payments for these projects. You do a project, and what is SAG rate, honey? It's about
$900 a day, maybe.
900 or roughly right under 1,000 a day, I think, for scale.
Plus per diem.
Plus per diem.
and-
In other words, per diem, they give you a little chump change to kick around town if you're on location.
Yeah.
And if you film in your own town, I don't think they give you a per diem. Maybe they do.
Yeah, I don't think so.
SAG has all these laws. But so initially you get paid either a daily contract or they convert to a week if you work for a week or longer.
Yeah,
and then
weekly
you make
less.
less per day.
Yeah.
And if you're a big star,
You got smart.
if you're a big star, they just say $1 million and a piece of the box office or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
So anyway, and then residuals come for reselling. When they resell it, they got to give you a little piece of the action. But your initial money covers what? Covers the theatrical release or the first television release or something like that.
The filming.
I don't work in film distribution.
It covers the filming, but then if you have to go in and dub stuff.
Oh, and I'm going to
you
have
pay
to go
extra.
in. That's right. I'm
It's
going to
called
have to.
looping.
ADR. additional
ADR,
dialogue
yeah.
record. So I'm going to have to go in for this last installment of Outer Banks
good.
because they didn't have the sound department there. That was the first time I've ever filmed without sound. We didn't have, it was, they were very, very busy, and
They had the A team, the B team, and the C team.
Yeah, I don't know. Must have been on the B team, and we didn't have the sound guys there. I said, I don't have my mic, and they said, well, I don't have sound today, so I'm gonna have to go in and loop, and then they pay you like 400, 600 for
really well,
an hour session or something.
Yeah.
So I have to go to the studios in Wilmington, North Carolina, where they have a sound studio. You can come with me.
Okay.
So, anyway, it's not that I can't cut the mustard, folks. I'm just a type. You got to be right for the role.
Yeah.
So if you want to start acting, go to your local university and the film department and get with the students, and they need actors. All right, so that's that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good luck on your acting career. Cut. Roll, wait, tape.